morning. It was a busy weekend and it's also going to be a very busy week for me. We're going for a conference for pastors' wives, not just like pastors who started a ministry, so like founders. Oh my god, I'm so exhausted. So see, she's hiding. Why are you hiding? I'm in camp right now and I'm trying to go and sort out my registration for Feast of Esther. I don't know if I've said it at all. I am coming for a program. It's a women's program for wives of founders and like visionaries, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm in camp. Zoe is in crash. She has a camp crash that she used to go to whenever we're around. Anyways, so we're just here now. This one came to study. Yeah, so we're headed off to do the registration for me because she's going to be studying, because she's a very, very bright student. Let's go and get this registration done. I'm very excited. It's my first Feast of Esther. After paying and getting our receipt, we got this really cute Feast of Esther bag. It's such a cute bag. They have this bag in this pink and purple polka dots, and every woman you see on camp with this bag was a Feast of Esther woman. It was a lanyard, a blue lanyard with a tag. It was also in the bag. If you really want to know what's in the bag, let me know in the comment section. I can make a whole video showing you what's in my Feast of Esther bag. So they had a checklist where you check off to make sure that what was on the checklist was in your bag, and then after that you were done and the registration was over. In the bag, one of the most important things was the schedule for the whole program. Hello guys, so I'm on my way for the opening ceremony for Feast of Esther, and because I didn't take accommodation, I don't get a free bus ride to the venue. So I have my keke guy in this camp, so I called him and he's picking me up and taking me to the venue. However, we're going to get transportation from the venue to where we're going to go and eat dinner, and then they're going to take us back. I'm not sure what time we're going to be done, but whatever time it is, we'll be all right. Okay, so on the first day, I went, like you saw, I went with my Mara guy, and by the time I got to the venue, I know there was an opening ceremony where there was like a welcome address, but I missed that because I went a little bit late, and by the time I got there, the women were already coming out of the hall and going on the buses to take them to where they were going to have dinner. So I joined one of the buses and I went for dinner with the ladies, and that was the first night, the first day. So it was pretty interesting because we had this meal ticket like you can see in the vlog, and we went, you know, you cut out your tickets and you get inside, and there'll be like a menu card where you would like take what you want for dinner, and whatever you take was whatever you got for dinner. I mean, at least for the first day, that's how it happened that first night. And I met some really cool people on my table, and they ended up being like my mommies throughout the program. I met them, and after dinner, for dinner I had, you could have seen it from the vlog, that was my best food throughout Feast of Esther. So we finished dinner and I went back on the bus to the venue. On that bus, there was something that happened that was really cool, but unfortunately that was my last time taking the bus, and I'll tell you why very soon. On the bus, of course, it's just ministers' wives in the bus, and you know, we're all women of faith, like we're all women of God. There was one particular woman, she was actually sitting down beside me, and she was from, I'm not sure, I think Kogi State or Paris, I think Kogi, and she was like very uncomfortable, she was very restless, she was just praying and she was restless, and you could tell she was worried, and she didn't even eat because I think I saw like food with her, and she was saying, I can't even eat because of this girl, you know, and she was just saying all the problems out loud. Apparently she had one of her church members in labor, and she was talking about how good that girl has been, and how the girl comes to help her at home, and how she had just been a blessing, that this girl must give birth, that she had been in labor for 20-something hours. So we joined hands, and literally guys, everybody in that bus joined hands and prayed for this lady in labor. That was one of the highlights of my experience at Feast of Esther. It was really, I had goosebumps all over my body. Like, she was just screaming, I love this faith, I love this faith, thank you so much, thank you so much. I made sure I tracked her down after that night session. She told me that the lady had a baby boy, so that's a great testimony from Feast of Esther. So something interesting that happened was me meeting Chioma Jesus. I'm sure you saw a little clip of that. What happened was that I saw her on the screen, because they had screens, because it was a really big venue, youth center. I saw her on the screen and I was like, what? Is that Chioma Jesus? And I saw her hat, it was really big, gold. So I went upstairs to see where, if I could locate where exactly she was, and she wasn't even too far from where I was. So it was during praise and worship. I went to her and I was just wanted to say thank you to her, because she has, you know, been very, very influential in my whole life, in my worship experience, in my relationship with God. This is not the video for that. So I saw her, and once I saw her, guys, I was just crying. I was just crying and saying thank you, crying and saying thank you. So that was another thing that happened that was just destiny. So that's one of the blessings I got from Feast of Esther on the first day, the first session. Y'all, like, it was pretty dope. And like they say, the rest is history.
Go to the African Mission. Go to African Mission.
So right about when the session was getting to an end, they shared this voucher that I showed in the vlog, a little voucher for like tea and snack, tea and crackers. Some days they gave us tea and cupcakes. It was pretty cool. We would get the voucher and then go to the table. I remember I had table 4, and you go there, they'll cut it out just the same way they did the food voucher. And so I took mine. You can decide to make your tea at the spot. There was like water fountains that had cold and hot, or you could take the water away with you, or you can just take the condiments and make your tea when you get to your room. So I thought that was really thoughtful. That was really cool. After that, they had a book stand, tape stand, and I got this book called The Mathematics of Marriage. The first session was really great. Pastor Isaac Oyebamiji from Jos, he ministered, and his message was just mind-blowing. After that, I went on the bus again, but this time they dropped me like really far away from home. I didn't take accommodation because there's extra charges for accommodation, and besides I have a home in camp, my in-laws stay in camp, so I didn't need to pay for accommodation. But where the bus dropped me off was now really far away from home, so I had to walk, and that was the reason why I didn't join the bus anymore. Like the other days I just drove. Hello guys, good morning. So today is the second day. Sarah, say hello. Today is the second day of Feast of Esther, and I was not able to go as early as, you know, the sessions were starting because I had to work. I had to film a video, a Faith Friday video, which you should see. It's going to be published before this vlog. You should have seen it. If you haven't seen it, go and check it up. It's what is faith. That's the video. That's what the video is about. So Zoe just got dropped off, and I'm going to be headed to the program now. Yesterday was amazing. Oh my god, yesterday was. Pastor Isaac Oyebamiji from Chapel of Mercy, Jos. That man, God bless you, sir. God bless you. God bless you. Oh, I met some people yesterday. Oh my god, I met some people yesterday. Divine Association. And because I can't make it this early, like as early as the session is starting, after dropping her, I'm going to go now. But these people have kept a seat for me. Oh! They've kept a seat for me. Sarah, you're just smiling in my video anyhow. Anyway, so let's get going. See you guys. went for lunch. On our way to lunch, while we're trying to get in the car, I saw Pastor Bola Akinlabi. I'm going to insert a picture of the Elevation Church, and I was starstruck, guys. And I knew she was speaking next, of course, because of the schedule. So I was really excited to go back. So the food didn't even bother me. I just wanted to hear from Pastor Bola. She was driving out of the parking lot at the same time, so she just told me like later, and I knew she was speaking next, of course, because of the schedule. So I was really excited to go back. So the food didn't even bother me. I just wanted to hear from Pastor Bola.
Oh, wait. Yeah, cut it out. Cut it out again. So there are ants on the table. There's ants. There's ants. Oh my god. Got in my bag. Okay, so now we're at there's even ants here too.
After the morning session, we went for brunch, which was like lunch, and at brunch we were taken from one hall to another. It was a pretty long journey, and we ended up in a hall and then we ended up where we actually ate. The first table we got, there was ants on the table. I don't know if you see it from that clip, and I was pretty disappointed. I'm wondering why and how. Like, how long ago did they set up the table, and what would be bringing ants to the table? I kind of thought that it was because of the number of people, because I know they had well over like 200 tables or even more. I don't know, is it because of the number of people? I'm not sure, but that was just very unimpressive, like seeing ants on the table. And so we couldn't sit on the first table, and we had to go to the next table. We got to the next table, and I got my menu card, and by the time I ticked on what I wanted, like I didn't even get it at all. I asked for potato porridge, they gave me plantain porridge and yam porridge or something like that, and it wasn't really the best image because there was a delegate from Uganda. Shout out to Pastor Grace from Uganda. If you've seen this video, I'm going to send you a link. She was new to the whole Nigerian food. She wanted a bit of each. Like, they just messed up the order and they just confused everything. It just wasn't organized at that point, so I wasn't really happy with what I ate. The yam porridge was nice, but I just ate it. I didn't really have a choice because immediately after brunch we were to head back to the conference hall for the next session.
Thanks for the ride. You're welcome.
During the afternoon session, Pastor Bola's message, you guys, I don't know if I need to make different videos to like talk about the messages and the talks, and she was just like every line she was just spitting fire. Like, before you finish digesting another line, she has said another one. Before you digest that one, she has said another one. Thank God I got the tapes. But even from my notes and that particular encounter, like, I was just screaming, I was just shouting. She was just it was awesome. It was worth it.
So guys, that's all I can take on this video. I decided to divide the vlog into 2 parts so that it won't be too long. So this is the end of part 1. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button to encourage my channel and just to encourage me, and then also subscribe. Hit that red subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, and the bell button beside it for notifications when I put up a new video. But until next time, keep being the best version of you. And yeah, check my channel out. Bye.